Alright guys, welcome back to the channel market with another exciting, delighting and much interesting video here on the channel. So this video is actually coming from the Kwankwaso splash or Peter Obi movement. That's the Obedient and the Kwankwaso movement. And yes, it's actually getting there. The momentum is building for the campaign that is coming ahead. And trust me, you guys know that Kwankwaso people are actually very great set of people, loving people and accommodating people. I always call them the nothing obedient of this great coalition. Now today they drop an official statement on their page for what I would call an official alliance between these two different support group that have come together. These two different support group came together to actually form what is known today as the OK movement. Now that's Obi and Kwankwaso movement. Now you already remember that some weeks ago I shared information here that Senator Alhaji Kwankwaso, Rabiu Kwankwaso has agreed to be Peter Obi running mate. Yes, I posted that video here and I share highlight of him and his aide coming out to officially declare that yes, they have agreed to be a running mate to His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. Now that is officially settled. Now a movement has been set up that will bring both the Obedient, which is Peter Obi people, and Peter Obi supporters, and Kwankwaso people, which are the Kwankwaso, together. They call this movement the OK movement. Well, I'm just going to read out this official press statement released today, the 20th day of April 2026. It said, a new dawn for Nigeria. The OK movement unveiled national structure. That's the structure, how it will operate and everything within it. You see, a bold people-powered political force emerged in uniting Nigeria across divides to confront hardship, restore accountability leadership, and drive a decisive national rebirth. The Nigerians stand at a defining crossroad today as our people endure the weight of unprecedented economic hardship, the soaring cost of living, and the persistent shadow of insecurity. The Obi Kwankwaso OK movement formally announced the unveiling of its national and state structure. This is more than a political milestone. It is the birth of a coordinated nationwide engine for systematic reform and national rebirth. He went on to say, a nation in need of healing. We recognize the exhaustion felt in every Nigerian household, from the farmer unable to harvest in safety to the entrepreneur stiffened by a volatile economy. The struggle is real. Yet, in this moment of darkness, the OK movement stands as a beacon of resolute hope. He said, our mission is to anchor a singular, unwavering conviction: Nigeria will be okay. We do not offer mere rhetoric. We offer a structure, discipline pathway towards a country that works not for the few but for every citizens. He went on to say, unity over division. The OK movement is a home for all well-meaning Nigerians. We reject the tired politics of tribalism, religionism, and religion sentiments that have long been used to keep our people divided while the nation falters. He went on to say, our strength lies in our diversity, and progress depends on our unity. We are mobilizing from the grassroots to the capital, fostering a shared identity built on integrity, competence, and the collective responsibility to rescue our future. We believe that national renewal is not the task of a single tribe, but the duty of our united people. I want to say, our sacred mandate. Our vision is deeply rooted in the highest aspiration of our land. We are guided by the profound prayer found in the third stanzas of our national anthem. O God of all creation, grant our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty Nigeria may be blessed. This is not merely a lyrics, it is our blueprint. We seek to build a Nigeria where justice is right, not a privilege. A nation where plenty is shared through economic stability, peace is secured through decisive leadership. The road ahead. In the coming weeks, the official inauguration of our state chapters will commence across the Federation. This is an open invitation to every Nigerian who believes that our country reality needs not be our final destiny. Through solidarity, purposeful leadership, and courage to demand better, we will prevail. The structure are set, the vision is clear, the movement is here. Together we will make Nigeria okay. This is coming from the National Publicity Secretary, Justin EJ, for the OK movement. Now you've heard that from them, and I will say congratulations to both the Obedient and the Kwankwaso movement for coming with such great and brilliant idea. We hope to see what happens in the coming weeks. Well, take a look at this little clip from His Excellency Rotimi Amechi when he spoke at Nile University. You will pick one or two from it.
Second one is that you don't know what happens that once a man gets to the office. Honestly, nothing, absolutely nothing makes those people fail. They decided to fail. There is nothing in the villa that will make them fail. They, out of their own choice, decided to fail. Okay, so why? Interest. There are interests in the villa. I can tell you what one man told me. He said, when they go to the villa, the people I met in the villa when Obasanjo was president are still there till today. Do you know what they do? As you call me, oh, thank God you have won. Okay, and I'll give you this example. I gave it to my cabinet. Thank God you have won. Oh, huh? As you were fighting, I was fighting too. You see how much I spent for you, eh? Okay? I know that you come now, you don't get money. I better take this 500 million, make you take help yourself. Let's assume the person is permanent secretary, government house. I gave it to my cabinet. That's how corruption starts. So you take the 500 million. Then they give you handover notes. You start to look at government house handover notes. Then you see 1 billion or 10 billion naira missing. Pam said, what's this? Sir, can I approach the table? He said, yes. He comes to the table. Okay, that money where you hold, where I come from? You're laughing. That money where I give you, the idea I come from. What will he do? He has bought your what? He has bought your voice. That's what leads to failure. If the time he came, in fact, I'll give you an example of an NPC. So an NPC will come, the MD of an NPC will come. Oh, yes, Nancy, thank God you won. We helped there to make sure you win. Drops $2 to $3 million. Kai, the president will say, Haba, $2 to $3 million, this man? I'm looking for somebody else who will give me 10. So the next day you hear the GMD of an NPC has been removed. It was removed because he brought only $2 million. The president is looking for his own man that will bring what? That is why that will not be changed, because the president has been corrupted. So he's looking for how to enrich himself. That's one. Two, you help the president to get corrupt. He's too busy to make up the money. If I say go and vote now, okay, I never bring money now. So I will go to a bank, I will go to everybody, I borrow money to give you. When I win, what happens? I will take my time to recover the money and pay the loan, is it not? Eh? When I finish paying, maybe 1 year or 2 years, I then have to get my own money for the next election. Why is the time to govern now? Exactly. God bless you.